Time now to turn back to meteorologist Cedric Haynes here in the Storm Alert Center for a look at our afternoon forecast. And yes, we were saying earlier it's fall, but a little tasty summer still hanging on there temperature wise.
Yeah, some folks kind of call this fake fall, Latrice, and it's just because it's just cool enough in the mornings to kind of trick you, and you got to kind of dress in layers, even though it's not really layer weather either. But let's talk about this forecast, because you see those clouds, a mixture of clouds and sunshine. How many times have we been talking about that as well? And as we take a look at these temperatures, quite warm out there across the area. 79 degrees here in Chattanooga. Notice a smidge more humidity. The wind is out of the south today, and that may help us, may not help us. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. You can see temperatures area-wide in the mid to upper 70s, so slightly cooler than the past couple of days at this time, primarily because we've got a couple of extra clouds. And that's pretty much all we're tracking out there locally right now, just some extra cloud cover. But I do want to take you to the north and west. This is our next weather maker here. It's an upper-level disturbance, and you see some scattered showers and storms with this system. Most of the moisture, though, is in the Kentucky, Ohio, and Indiana. Now, as this system moves by, we're hoping a little line of scattered showers and storms will develop and push into at least the northern half of the Tennessee Valley. But it's going to be tough sledding to see that happen, but we're going to keep our fingers crossed nonetheless, okay? So let's talk about the closer look at the radar here up around Nashville. You can see some of these scattered downpours and some lightning developing, and this is pushing south and east toward the I-40 corridor. And as we're going a little closer, you can see, again, some of those downpours now getting south of the I-40 corridor. So there's Altamont, there's Grundy County, and Van Buren County, and over towards Sequatchie County. Maybe we can get some of this moisture to move in later today. Fingers crossed, right? Let's take a look at Futurecast here again. Not very promising look here on the latest run of Futurecast, but at least a chance of a few of those pop-up showers making their way in from the north and west. And then as we go into your Thursday, we're going to keep our fingers crossed. We may see potentially another wave of that trying to happen by Thursday afternoon. But I've had to lower those rain chances down to about a 20% for both this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon. Best chances to see the rain is going to be north of the city, across the northern half of the area. And again, even there, it's fingers crossed. We need the rain. Again, another dry day. So we're now over 3.5 inches below normal for the month of September. So if we don't see any rain over the next couple of days, we're definitely going to stay in that spot, that third spot for the driest September ever. And again, remember, we need about 1/4 inch so that it's not the driest September in over 104 years. Fingers crossed, that's all we can hope for, right? This upper level disturbance, again, gives us that chance of those scattered showers both today and tomorrow. If we don't see it, dry and warm weather, yeah, that's going to be the weather pattern heading into the foreseeable future. Here's your Storm Alert 7-day forecast. Pop-up showers potentially for your Wednesday and a Thursday. Otherwise, look at that, Latrice. It's dry, and the sad thing, I know you want to get that fall wardrobe out, but it looks to be above average as well.
Not quite yet. Okay, thank you so much there, Cedric.